Just take a slow, deep breath with me. Let it out. And let's settle into a deeper kind of truth.
You know, if you've ever felt like you're doing all the right things, you're repeating the affirmations, you're crafting the vision boards, and yet something still feels out of reach, it's because the secret was never really in the technique. The real secret, the source of it all, it has always been closer than you think. It's always been held right here, within the quiet, knowing wisdom of your body. To really get this, we have to start seeing our body for what it truly is.
Think of it like this. Every single belief, every past experience, every unspoken fear, it isn't just stored up in your mind. No, it's written into your very cells. It's in your posture, the rhythm of your breath, your heartbeat. Your body is the living, breathing, physical expression of your subconscious.
And right at the heart of this physical self is your nervous system. It's the silent gatekeeper, and it stands between your imagination and your reality. It is constantly filtering what it will allow to become real, and it does that based on one primary overriding question. And this, right here, is why all that conscious effort so often just falls flat. It's why your affirmations can feel like you're just shouting into the wind. It's because your words, they haven't yet spoken the password that this gatekeeper understands. You can say, "I am wealthy" 1,000 times, but if your body is clenched, if it's locked in a state of survival, if its oldest, deepest belief is one of lack and danger, it's going to reject abundance. It sees it as a threat. And there's a conflict, right? The mind has a new desire, but the body has this deep, protective programming it's running on. So, if words aren't the password, what is the language that this gatekeeper actually understands? Well, it's not the language of desire. It is the language of safety.
Just let this sink in for a moment. Your nervous system does not manifest what you want. It manifests what feels safe. Safety, that is the foundational currency of your entire being. Without it, your system simply will not allow anything new to enter.
Just feel into these two states of being. On one side, you've got dysregulation. This is that frantic energy, the chasing, the forcing, the deep anxiety. From this place, your body is broadcasting one very clear signal out to the universe. I am not safe. I don't have enough. I have to struggle. And your external reality, which is really just a mirror, it has no choice but to obediently reflect that internal struggle right back to you. And that just reinforces the very pattern you want so desperately to escape. So how do we shift this broadcast? The work isn't to chase harder or to want more desperately. No, it's to learn the profound art of simply being. When your nervous system finds that place of calm, of grounded regulation, that's when the body and mind finally start speaking the same language. This is the state that whispers to your subconscious. It is safe to receive. It is safe to have more. It is safe to be seen. And right here is the core dynamic. Urgency, that's the language of lack. It signals that something is missing. Calm, that is the language of having. It signals wholeness. You know, when something finally feels truly safe to your body, your mind just stops fighting it. And what you no longer resist, you naturally allow to come to you. So you see, the real work isn't about forcing a new belief. It's about creating safety for that belief to land. Just for a moment, slow your breath down, feel your shoulders drop, relax your body, and consciously just release that urgency, that need to get somewhere else. Just let your system know that right here, right now, you are okay. This practice, this simple act of creating safety within, it leads us to the final and most profound shift in our consciousness. It's a gentle move into the state of having. In this state, that energy of begging, of pleading with the universe, it just dissolves. Because a calm body doesn't need to beg. It expects. And from this place of quiet certainty, the whole inner monologue shifts. It's no longer, "Oh, I hope this comes." It becomes, "Of course this is mine." And that doesn't come from arrogance. It comes from a deep cellular alignment. And here is the great paradox, isn't it? The less your body needs it, the less it holds that white-knuckled tension of lack, the faster it arrives. And the reason is you're no longer sending out a signal of its absence, a signal that's fueled by tension and need. Instead, you are embodying its presence. You're living from the reality of it being already here.
Manifestation, then, is not something you do. It's simply reality catching up to the state your body already believes is true. The sequence is always, always the same. Regulate first, manifest second. Remember this above everything else. The universe doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your state. And your state is written, felt, and broadcast from your nervous system.